You know that feeling, right? Staring at a spreadsheet, trying to somehow predict the future of your project revenue. It's so frustrating. It feels more like you're guessing than actually forecasting. Well, today, we're going to talk about a tool that can turn all that frustration into real, genuine confidence. So let's dive in and see how you can get a crystal clear view of your finances with a new add-on from QuoteX. So let me ask you this. Does forecasting your project revenue feel like you're trying to solve some big, complicated mystery? It's a question that honestly keeps a lot of project managers up at night. But what if you could have the answer right there, at your fingertips? That's exactly what we're going to dig into today.
And if that question hit home, then I bet these struggles feel pretty familiar. We're talking about that endless grind of updating spreadsheets, knowing they're probably out of date the second you hit save. It just leads to projections that feel more like wishful thinking, and it makes planning your resources almost impossible when all your data is scattered all over the place.
But hey, there is a clear path out of all this. We'll kick things off by talking about that financial fog and all the problems it causes. Then I'll introduce you to your new compass for navigating through it. We'll fly through a super quick installation and a simple setup, see how to put it all into action, and finally, find out what it feels like when your financial future is truly forecasted. You see, this financial fog is more than just an annoyance. It can lead to some pretty serious real-world problems. When you can't see your revenue burn clearly, you might end up overstaffing a project and just draining your budget. Or even worse, you might not have the people you need right when you need them, putting the entire project at risk. But what if you had a compass that could just cut right through that fog? Well, that is exactly what the QuoteX Revenue Schedule add-on is designed to be. It's the tool that gives you direction and clarity, turning all that uncertainty into pure confidence.
So what is it exactly? To put it simply, it's an add-on that shows you your projected revenue over specific chunks of time. So instead of seeing just one big, intimidating number, you can see exactly how much you can expect to bring in each week or month of the project. It completely replaces guesswork with a predictable, structured schedule.
And what's really powerful is how all these features work together. You're not just getting a timeline, you're getting a detailed breakdown of how each team member's work and their specific rate contributes to the bottom line. And since it all updates automatically, you always have a real-time view, which means you can make smarter decisions way faster.
So, now that you know what this is all about, you're probably thinking, okay, how do I get it? Let's walk through the really simple installation process to get this up and running in your Salesforce org.
Okay, before you start, there are just a couple of things to check off the list. First, you'll need an active QuoteX license. And heads up, this is a one-time purchase add-on. But the most important thing is your QuoteX version. If you're on an older one, you'll need to upgrade first, and you can find info on how to do that in the QuoteX help docs.
And just to hammer this point home, you absolutely need to be on version 1.75 or higher. That's the magic number that makes all this work. The installation itself is incredibly easy. Seriously, just open the URL, log into Salesforce, choose to install for all users, check the little box, and click Install. It really is that simple. You'll be up and running in just a few minutes.
And you know, one of the best parts is that your 15-day free trial kicks in automatically the moment you finish installing. This gives you plenty of time to explore all the features and see the value for yourself before you have to make any kind of commitment. All right, now that you've installed the add-on, there's just one more super quick setup step to take care of inside Salesforce to officially flip the switch.
Okay, this part might sound a little technical, but I promise it's not. In Salesforce Setup, you're going to look for something called a custom metadata type. That's just a fancy way of saying we're going to add a new setting to Salesforce to turn on the feature. Just find the one named PSC Additional Schedule tab and click Manage Records to create a new one. And here are the exact values you need to plug in. Feel free to just pause right here and copy these directly into the fields. For is active, just make sure that box is checked, and you are good to go.
And that's it. You've done it. You have successfully unlocked a seriously powerful new tool for managing your project revenue. Just a few clicks for a whole new level of clarity.
So now for the fun part, right? Let's see how this new tool can actually transform your daily workflow.
Using the feature is an absolute breeze. Just head over to a quote timeline like you normally do, and you'll see a brand new tab called Revenue Schedule. Click on that, and boom, there's your projected revenue all laid out for you. And if you ever need to tweak a resource's hours or rate, just hit the little refresh button for an instant update. Now, here's a key detail to keep in mind when you're looking at the data. The schedule automatically calculates revenue for all your billable resources. But any non-billable folks on the project, they will correctly show a value of 0. which keeps your financial forecast clean, accurate, and totally honest.
And this brings us to the real magic of this tool. It's the ability to see your financial future with confidence and make decisions based on what you know is coming, not just what you hope will happen.
The team behind this tool really summed it up perfectly. They said the goal is to ensure that your revenue projections are organized, easily accessible, and updated in real time. It's all about transforming chaotic data into a true strategic asset. And look, this isn't just about making better decisions. It's about having the confidence to take on bigger, more ambitious projects, knowing that you have a clear, predictable understanding of your financial landscape every single step of the way.
By lifting that fog, you gain the clarity you need not just to manage projects, but to lead them strategically. The only question left is, are you ready to start making smarter business decisions?